EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's a sport like no other, overflowing with pageantry and a rich tradition that is simply unparalleled. For 60 minutes, there are no limits. All things are achievable and no goal insurmountable. Tradition, to be able to walk in the footsteps of past heroes, to become the victor.
Gets rid of the ball, it's caught. He's got Serrano Girls on the 15, the 10, the 5. He's gone. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Today, heroes will be realized and heartfelt dreams will be dashed. Those who are able to hear the triumphant call of glory. Because every game counts in NCAA football.
Here in Knoxville, Tennessee at Neyland Stadium. That's where our college football action's set to begin. And we're going to have a little rain out there for today's game between the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Volunteers of Tennessee. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit bringing you today's exciting matchup. Get ready, because we got NCAA football action coming straight at you. The Scarlet Knights should have an easy time with this one, right, Lee?
Forget about it. Rutgers, earlier this week, said that their goal in this ball game was to hold their opponent to negative yards rushing. And you know what? I think they can do it. And you know what else, Kirk? I think they're going to hold their team to negative total offensive yards. And that, my friend, is the yo of the week.
I agree with you, Lee. The only question in my mind is who's going to have the biggest performance. Rutgers comes into this football game led by their quarterback, and he's such a leader, Brad. Believe me, he won't buy into any of this pregame "we're going to blow him out" hoopla. He's a focused competitor, and he'll be ready to play.
Thanks, guys. Let's head down to the field. The two teams are lined up for the coin toss.
Tennessee elects to play defense first.
Tennessee is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick.
Number 20, deep Tennessee.
He kicks it. Number 20 fields it in the end zone. First and 10. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. He's going to try and scramble. He lets it go, and it falls incomplete. And he just let that one slip out of his hand.
Oh, he can't take his eyes off the ball. It looks like that's what happened.
Ball on their own 21. It's second down and 10 to go. The Volunteers line up with a three-man front. Back to pass. Fires a bullet over the middle. Who's taking big move, and they make the stop at the 26. And a fantastic individual effort on that one, Coach.
Kirk reminds you a lot of alley ball.
Yeah, Coach, I agree. It kind of reminds me of backyard football. You know, when you kind of bait that quarterback, hoping he tosses it up, so when the ball's released, you just step up and make the interception.
26-yard
He tries to stiff arm, brought down at the 24-yard line. And the defense was ready for that play.
Boy, you better believe it. That play didn't have a chance.
Ball on the 24. 4-3 defense.
second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
They're coming. Lets it go. Complete. And down he goes at the 5-yard line. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
Linebackers move over. And they make the stop at the 5-yard line. The defensive line's moving all over.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Garmin steps back to pass. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers. And, Coach, that was just a well-executed pass right there.
Very well executed, Brad. And, Kirk, how about this kid's confidence? Yo!
And he hits the PAT. Tennessee is ready to kick it away. Welch and number 20 back ready to return. Evans kicks it off. Number 20 has it at the 5. That was a nice kick return.
Hey, fantastic effort right there. He got some good blocking and a nice job to find the open field.
Ball on the 43. It's first and 10. Rutgers lines up in the ace set. He's scrambling. He passes it. First down. Jones brings him down at the 46. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
It's first and 10. One-man backfield. Back to throw. And down he goes. He just broke free on that one.
Oh, I feel sorry for that young kid. Those big bullies are coming at you 200 miles an hour. That's scary, my friend.
Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Now he's scrambling. He's going long. Newsom with the interception. Number 16 with a takedown at the 19-yard line. What an interception that one was.
He seemingly came from nowhere, and boom, he took the ball.
The Scarlet Knights line up in a nickelback.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw. Throws it out there. McKinney with a catch. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
Ball on the 39-yard line. First and 10. The Volunteers come out in the ace formation.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Lets it go. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Kirky just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
2nd and 10. Rutgers lines up with 5 defensive backs. Back to pass. He lets it go deep down the middle. He's got the first. Sheds that one. Espion brings him down at the 17-yard line. How about your assessment of that long play, Kirk?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on 1st or 2nd down like this, you're going to open up your running game.
Garman back to pass. Shepard with a takedown at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on that play. Ball on the 13-yard line. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. The Scarlet Knights line up in a 4-3. He spins, and he's tackled at the 7. That'll be a gain of 5. They shift on the defensive line. Garman drops to throw. Throws it out there. It falls incomplete. They're going to go for the easy 3 here. The kick is up. And it sails through the uprights. Tennessee to kick. Well, and number 20 back deep to return. Evans kicks it off. Well, fields it in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21. Number 20 lines up as a single back. He's going to try and scramble. He unloads it. Incomplete. I thought he had that one, guys.
Yeah, that guy will make that catch 9 out of 10 times, I guarantee.
2nd and 10. The Volunteers come out in a 4-3. He's scrambling. Chucks it deep down the right side. 1st down. Tackle at the 45. That one was nearly overthrown.
Boy, the receiver makes a great play by putting his hands up. He had enough vertical leap to get his hands on it.
Ball on their own 45. It's 1st and 10. Tennessee lines up defensively in a 4-3. Drops back to pass. He's looking for his man. Newsom bats it down. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
He drops back. McKinney tips it away. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Number 2 drops to throw. This one's thrown deep over the middle. Oh, my, that long gain gives them a 1st down, Coach.
A 1st down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here.
Ball on the 35. It's 1st and 10. Tennessee comes out in a 4-3. He drops back. He unloads it. McKinney knocks it away. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
Back to throw. He's going to try and scramble. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. That's a 6-yard loss. Here's a 3rd and long situation. One-man backfield. Number 2, back to pass. Fires a bullet out to the right. And they push him out at the 19. And that's a tough play to make, Coach.
You know, having to concentrate on the ball while the ball is still in the air sometimes.
4th and a bunch coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Number 2 steps back to pass. Pennington makes the catch. First down. Can you believe it?
Brad, I can't. That was an incredible pass and catch. I'm still catching my breath.
They're in the red zone. Rutgers lines up in the A set. Drops back to pass. Lets it go. Complete. And he's got it for the touchdown. Coach, how about that play?
Yo, was that a sensational pass or what?
Let's have another look at that pass, guys.
Brad, here is just a great throw by the quarterback. He does a great job of getting the ball to the receiver quickly. Therefore, the defense doesn't have enough time to break on the ball.
And he hits the PAT. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, Tennessee 10, Rutgers 7. Now the teams have switched sides, and we're ready for the start of the second quarter. Rutgers lines up for the kickoff.
Number 89 and number 82, Tennessee.
Here's the kick. Schmidt takes it at the 4. Ball on their own 25. Linebackers move over.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the option. Pitches back. They'll bring him down at the 33. 7 yards there. 2nd and 2 coming up here. There's a shift by the linebacker.
2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Chaffer brings him down at the 48-yard line. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, that was great blocking, Brad, up front by the offensive line to open up that hole.
Ball on the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Shivers is the deep back as they line up in the I.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A little juke. And he's taken down at the 46. So he picked up a few yards before they brought him down.
You know, it wasn't a huge gain, but if they can continue to do that, they'll force the defense to respect that run, and that'll open up the passing game.
2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
On the toss. Shivers scoops up the loose ball. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And they make the stop at the 49. So they'll keep possession of the football.
Good heads-up play right there to see the loose ball and get on top of it.
Ball right around midfield. They shift on the defensive line.
3rd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
And down he goes at the 48-yard line. Didn't get anything. Ball on the 48. 4th and 5 coming up here. Welsh, the return man. He punts it. First and 10. Ball on the 21. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Now he's scrambling. He unloads it. And that one's fallen incomplete. I can't believe he dropped that.
Yo, that could have been an easy touchdown. The defense got a lucky break there.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 21. Ace Saxfield steps back to pass. He's going to try and scramble. Lets it fly. Complete. And he's tackled at the 46-yard line. And he delivered a nice pass there, Coach.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. I like what this coach is doing here by opening up his playbook. It's going to have the defense calling for mercy soon.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46. Ace backfield. Drop back to pass. He's going to try and scramble. He fires right. Complete. And they make the stop at the 22. That ball was thrown high.
Yeah, but this receiver knew he could jump up and get it. Great play.
Here's another look, Coach.
Yo, check out this pass. That kid sees an open man right there and just zips it to him. Good pass. Nice catch, too.
Ball on the 22-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Drops back. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. How did they get so much pressure on that play?
Well, the reason is simple. The D-line just beat the O-line off the snap. Easy.
Number 20 lines up as a single back. He drops back. He throws it. Pennington hangs on to it. He made the grab near the sideline.
Those passes take a great deal of concentration because you have to catch the ball and make sure you're in bounds.
1st and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. The Volunteers line up with a 3-man front. Steps back to pass. He unloads it. It's caught. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And that one worked just like they draw it up, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Rutgers is ready to kick it away. Schmidt and Woodson back to return. He kicks it. And we've got a penalty on this one as it goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 36. The Scarlet Knights line up with 6 defensive backs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Steps back to pass. Lets it go. Complete. Nice spin move. Pepper with a takedown at the 49-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Rutgers lines up defensively in a 4-3. Back to throw. He lets it go. And it's incomplete. Kirky just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
The Scarlet Knights bring in the nickel package.
2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Drops back. He passes it, and it's caught. He's got the first. Espion brings him down at the 14-yard line. How about your assessment of that long play, Kirk?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on 1st or 2nd down like this, you're going to open up your running game.
Shivers lines up in the deep back, I formation. They're coming. Lets it go. Complete. Brought down at the 3. They get about 10 yards on that play. The Scarlet Knights line up in a nickel back. He drops back. He throws it. They'll bring him down at the 8-yard line. They lose 4 there.
The offense takes a timeout.
The Volunteers go with the I formation. He jukes. Lacey with a takedown at the 5.
The offense takes a timeout.
The Volunteers come out in the shotgun.
3rd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Garmin steps back to pass. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers. Coach, how about that play?
Yo, was that a sensational pass or what?
And he hits the PAT. Tennessee lines up for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Number 20 takes it from the 6. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27. Tennessee comes out in a 4-3. Drops back to pass. He fires right. Complete. Brought down at the 46. He got up in the air and made the catch.
Well, that's all about timing, too, because if he jumped too early, he wouldn't have been able to catch that ball.
Timeout called by the offense.
Ball on the 46. It's 1st and 10. Number 20, alone in the backfield. Drops back. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. There was a lot of pressure on the quarterback there.
Yeah, he had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's why his pass was off.
Ball on the 46-yard line. 2nd and 10. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. He's scrambling. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. They're stopped 9 yards behind the line. Ball on the 37. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. Fires a bullet out to the right. And he's hammered down. Nice pass, but not enough for the first down. And that's going to bring up.
I know, yeah, but nice pass and catch. But when you don't convert the first down, it's not as nice as you'd like.
Tennessee lines up defensively in a 4-3. Steps back to pass. He's going to try and scramble. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. And the D answered the call there.
And this is huge for them. It's setting up the stage for their offense to take the field and make some big-time plays.
Garmin drops back to pass. Loose football. It's picked up. And down he goes at the 43. They work hard, and they got the turnover.
This is what it's all about. Defense taking advantage of an opportunity. They're pouncing on the loose ball.
The Volunteers bring in the nickel package. He's scrambling, throws it out there, and it's caught. McKinney brings him down at the 27-yard line. And we've reached halftime here. The score. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. He kicks it. Woodson fields it in the end zone.
The kickoff is down for a touchdown.
Ball on the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Shivers lines up as a single back. They're coming. Lewis comes away with a sack. They lose 3 yards there. Ball on their own 17. Rutgers brings in the nickel here. Here they come. Tries to shoot. Lewis with a takedown at the 17. The defense made sure he went nowhere on that run.
Well, guys, when you have so many people bunched into one place, it makes it really difficult to find an opening to run to.
Tennessee lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. He throws it. First down. Steven brings him down at the 37-yard line. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
Well, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Ball on the 37. The Scarlet Knights use a 4-man front here.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Breaks one. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. They picked up good yardage on that one, Lee Corso.
Oh, baby. Did the O-line create a lane for him to run through, or what?
The Scarlet Knights bring in the nickel package.
3rd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Drops back to pass. He unloads it. He's got the first. Wicks with a takedown at the 31-yard line. That ball was thrown high.
Yeah, but this receiver knew he could jump up and get it. Great play.
Ball on the 31-yard line. Rutgers brings in their nickel package.
1st and 10 at the 31.
He drops back. Jordan comes away with a sack. Drop back 4 yards on that one. Ball on the 35-yard line. Tennessee comes out in the shotgun. Steven brings him down at the 28-yard line. They get a good 7 yards on that one. 9th play of this drive coming up. Tennessee lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back. He's looking for his man. Complete. Doesn't get enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice job of making a few yards, but they got to be disappointed they didn't make the first down.
It is 4th down and inches. Ball on the 21. They'll line it up for the field goal. He gets it up. And it's right down the middle.
That's a 10-yard penalty.
The Scarlet Knights use a 4-man front here.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Lacey brings him down for a loss. Taken back 3 yards. 11th play of this drive coming up. The D-line shifts over. Garmin back to throw. And they make the stop at the 18. Loss of 3. 3rd and long. Ball on the 18. The Volunteers come out in the shotgun. He drops back. Fires a bullet out to the right. And it's caught. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. And that one looked just like they draw it up, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Tennessee is ready to kick it away. Here's the kick. He sent that one a mile, Coach.
Oh, that was a sensational kick. Good, strong leg on that young man.
Ball on the 21-yard line. Rutgers lines up in the A set. Steps back to pass. He's on the run. He unloads it. Pennington has it. They'll bring him down at the 44. He got up in the air and made the catch.
Oh, that's all about timing, too, because if he jumped too early, he wouldn't have been able to catch that ball.
Ball on their own 44. It's 1st and 10. The Volunteers line up at a 3-4. Number 2 drops back. He's looking for his man. I think the pressure forced him to get rid of the ball there, guys.
Yeah, great job here by the defense, getting a good surge up front, getting right into the quarterback's face.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Rutgers comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He drops back. He passes it, and it's caught. Falk with a takedown at the 30. That one was nearly overthrown.
Boy, the receiver makes a great play by putting his hands up. He had enough vertical leap to get his hands on it.
1st and 10. One man backfield. Drops back to pass. Now he's scrambling. Fires a bullet out to the right. And it falls incomplete. He couldn't hang on to that one, guys.
Well, I can't blame him for dropping that one. Did you see how hard that ball was thrown? Wow.
Fifth play of this drive coming up. The Volunteers use a four-man front here. Back to pass. Incomplete pass. He just let that one slip out of his hand.
Oh, he can't take his eyes off the ball. It looks like that's what happened.
3rd and 10. The Volunteers bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. Jones comes away with a sack. They came after him hard there.
Yeah, they sure did. And Lee, I think the quarterback felt that pressure coming from every direction.
Kirk, as I've always said, the best way to keep the pressure down and to help the quarterback is to run screens and draws.
Back to pass. He guns it to the right. Incomplete. The defense stopped him. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The defensive line's moving all over. Garmin back to pass. He unloads it, and it's knocked down. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
The Scarlet Knights put 4 men up front.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shiver gets it on a pitch. Espeon tackles him for a loss on the play. Couldn't get anything out of that. Ball on their own 40. They come out in a nickel. He drops back. He's looking for his man. Shepard pats it down. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
Punts the ball away. Welch takes from the 10. Richards brings him down at the 28. Man, that was a nice little punt return there.
Well, Brad, that was a combination of a couple things. Some good blocks, but also the ability to avoid the coverage team by the return man.
The Volunteers use a 4-man front here. Drops back to pass. It falls incomplete. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Ball on their own 28, 2nd and 10. One man backfield. Drops the throw. He's on the run. He throws it. 1st down. Tackle at the 47-yard line. He had to stretch to get that pass.
He's going to pull a muscle if he has to do that again.
That one's worth another look. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Tennessee 24, Rutgers 14. And we're ready for the start of the 4th quarter. Ball on the 47-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Tennessee lines up defensively in a 4-3. Fires a bullet over the middle. He's got the first. Caught with a takedown at the 27. What a catch, and that's going to give him a 1st down.
Well, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
It's 1st and 10. Tennessee comes out in a 4-3. Steps back to pass. He's going to try and scramble. Throws it out there. Number 20 with a catch. And they get the 1st down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice 1st down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
1st and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. Defense lines up in a 4-3. Drops the throw. He lets it go. And it's caught. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown. And a nice connection for the score, Coach.
Yep. The defense can forget about it.
And he tacks on the extra point. Rutgers lines up for the kickoff.
89 and number 82 deep to receive.
Miller kicks it off. Schmidt fields it in the end zone. It's 1st and 10, ball on their own 21. They line up in the shotgun.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Missed tackle. Tries to juke. Nice spin move. Brought down at the 29-yard line. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a good job by that big offensive line.
No, it really was, Brad. And also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
2nd and 1 coming up here. They line up in the shotgun.
2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Drops back to pass. Complete. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Number 87 for 2 yards.
Ball on the 31. It's 1st and 10. The Volunteers go with the I formation.
31-yard line.
Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. And they'll lose a yard there. Ball on the 30. The Volunteers come out in the shotgun. He drops back. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Steven brings him down at the 48-yard line. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Scarlet Knights come out in a 4-3.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Espior with a takedown at the 49-yard line. Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there.
No, Brad, he couldn't. And I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
Rutgers lines up defensively in a 4-3.
2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Little shake and bake move. And they make the stop at the 43-yard line. Picks up big yards there, and he's going to have a 1st down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job of reading his blocks and accelerating through the hole.
The Scarlet Knights put 4 men up front.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Tries to shoot. Carroll brings him down at the 42-yard line.
The defense takes a timeout.
2nd and 8 coming up here. 4-3 defense.
2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Jets a tackler. Carroll with a takedown at the 34.
Lines to call by the defense. 7 on the play.
2 minutes left in the ball game. The Scarlet Knights use a 4-man front here. Oh, he got nailed on that one. Babin picks up the loose ball.
The defense takes a timeout.
Fourth and 2. And this will be a very long field goal attempt. It's up. And it splits the uprights. Tennessee is ready to kick it away. Number 20 and number 0 set to return. Evans kicks it off. Welsh fields it in the end zone. Ball on the 21-yard line. Four-three defense. Steps back to pass. He's looking for his man. Complete. McKinney brings him down at the 36. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
The Volunteers come out in a 4-3. Number 2 drops to throw. Incomplete. They got some good pressure on him there.
Yeah, but don't forget the fact that nobody was open. That was good coverage, too.
Ball on the 36. So it's 2nd and 10. Tennessee lines up defensively in a 3-4. Back to pass. Fires a bullet over the middle. Mitrione with a takedown at the 43. That one was nearly overthrown.
Boy, the receiver makes a great play by putting his hands up. He had enough vertical leap to get his hands on it.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. He's scrambling. He throws it. 1st down. They'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because the receiver makes himself vulnerable jumping in the air like that.
Ball on the 13. It's 1st and 10. Tennessee comes out in a 4-3. Drops the throw. Heaves a long one down the middle. And it falls incomplete. That guy was wide open, and he dropped.
You know, guys, I don't know if there's such a thing as being too open, but if there is, that was it right there.
Ball on the 13-yard line. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. He drops back. He scrambled. He lets it go. Complete. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. How about that one, Lee?
Brad, this is exactly what you love to see as a coach. Great communication between the quarterback and his receiver. And the results? 6. A touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Rutgers to kick this one off.
Number 3 to kick off. Number 89 and number 82.
He kicks it.
To receive.
Ball on the 36. 1st and 10. Tennessee comes out in the shotgun.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He drops back. He passes it. And that one's fallen incomplete. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Ball on the 36-yard line. 2nd and 10. The defensive backs moving in closer.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Drops back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. Throws it out there. Knocked out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
3rd and 2. Ball on their own 43. The Scarlet Knights bring in their dime package.
3rd and 2 at the 43.
Garmin drops to throw. He pumps once. Lets it go. And they couldn't hook up on that one. What happened there, Kirk?
Well, as a quarterback, you usually want to put the ball in front of the receiver so he can catch it in stride. Here he just put it a little bit too far in front.
Ball on their own 43. 4th and 2 coming up on this one. Rutgers brings in their nickel package.
4th and 2 at the 43-yard line.
He jukes. Wicks brings him down for a loss. Well, they turn it over on down.
They just picked the wrong play there, my friends.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Volunteers line up with a three-man front. And down he goes at the 38. Ball on the 38. Number 20 is the deep back as they line up in the I. McMillan brings him down at the 38. Third and 4. Number 20 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Newsom tackles him for a loss on the play. Fourth and 7. Woodson awaiting the return. He gets it off. First and 10. Ball on their own 21. The Scarlet Knights bring in their dime package.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Drops back to pass. He's looking for his man. And it's caught. Steven with a takedown at the 46. And that pass deserves another look. And that's the end of the game. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
Well, more than anything else, I'm disappointed for the players. Tennessee walks away from this game utterly disappointed because they nearly pulled off one of the biggest upsets in school history. But you know what? I think after the initial hurt wears off, these guys will be proud of the way they played today.
That concludes another game of NCAA Football 2002. And our final score, Rutgers 28, Tennessee 27. So for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.